Hello Cancer, hello my dears, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and today I'm going to be doing your tarot love reading. This is a timeless read, so whenever you are guided to get to this video, to get this message, it is meant for you at this specific divine timing. So I'm going to do the usual love spread, so I'm going to do your energy, Cancer. I'm going to look at your person, your counterpart, their energy, and the energy of your connection, where it's going at this time. I'm also going to pull you an oracle card at the end with some advice. So I'm going to get started right away. For the main read, I'm using the Thelema deck. It's a really beautiful deck, so I'm excited. And for clarifiers, it's going to be the Light Seers Tarot today. Thank you for being with me. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much for staying with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. We've got Ace of Cups as the first card, which is a really good beginning for the read. Lost a few cards on the way. Had some interesting energies in May with the new moon, with Jupiter moving around. So yeah, it's been an interesting time. Just in general, it's the 5th month, and 5 is all about change. So here, Cancer, let's see what the person's energy is at this time. And for the oracle message, I'm going to be using the Alice in Wonderland deck. Okay, and the connection energy, please. Okay. Wow. All right. The underlying energy is 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is basically about being too much in your head. It's not a super positive card in tarot, but I would say don't fret too much about it, because it just means that it's a time where there is a lot of realization for you, for your person, most likely for both of you, of understanding what's been, what's just been your superstition, some wrong beliefs and stereotypes, and something that was just in your head. It wasn't a real issue after all. So that's always a positive when you realize that, and you can move on from that to better space. So for you, Cancer, we've got Ace of Cups, the Judgment, and the Hermit. Two major arcanas and the Ace of Cups. It's all kind of like screaming about inner world awakening, getting new insights about the worldview, the general values, the kind of like how to what love is all about self-love, right, with the Ace of Cups, and also what it means to give love to another person in the right way, not in the toxic way, not in the codependent way, right, as many of us learn from society standards, and it seems to be the right way, but actually it's not. For the most part, it's not even healthy. Without self-sacrifice in a healthy reciprocity way, where you fill your cup first, then you can share it with somebody else, that sort of idea. But I'm gonna pull some clarifiers, so we'll see. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Okay, we've got 2 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I'm getting here that especially in this deck with Knight of Pentacles and her almost kind of like also looking inside of herself, looking within, and trying to understand like which side to pick or what to focus on, what's the priority now. But with the Ace of Cups as the main card, I'm getting the priority right now is self-love. And that's why we get the Knight of Swords in reverse. So that's usually action towards somebody or something else. It's quick action. In the reverse, for me, it means that not taking action yet. So you're taking your time to understand what your priority is, and to kind of fill your cup with self-love, to nourish yourself, to take care of yourself before you're ready to take action. Okay, please clarify the Judgment. All right, we've got Three of Wands and Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I'm getting here that with these cards that, you know, with this awakening, which is the Judgment really, right? This realization, this new knowledge that you're getting, signs from the universe about what love really is, and we had that was the first set of cards. You are starting to set intention. So step number 1 was self-love. Step number 2 is now set the right intentions for what is love towards your person, right? It's a love reading, so we're talking about love relationship here. Setting the right frame of mind, getting into the right energy. So, and you understand that it's not just about emotions like in the moment. If you want to do it long term, it has to have a solid foundation. That's what you are setting here with these cards. And the Hermit, please clarify the Hermit. Too many, please clarify the Hermit. And we've got the Six of Wands. 5 of Wands, sorry. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's a battle with other people, but I feel like you are defending your space, your kind of like intimate space for self-discovery, self-appreciation, and just, you know, reflection on what's going on in your life. What is the right next step? So it comes with a bit of a fight, but you are realizing that that is important, and that's what you're doing right now. Again, in order to build this solid foundation. The person has got the Page of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse, and 10 of Cups in reverse. Sorry for your pause, guys, but my phone was playing up and I decided to take a break and turn on the lights, because it's definitely getting much darker outside. So I guess it was for the good reason. So yeah, we're talking about your person's energy, and we've got, and now you'll hopefully be able to see the cards. So just to recap, we've got as the first card is Page of Swords, clarified by 7 of Wands. So this is your person taking the time. You can see this kind of like bubble, like a safety bubble, I call it. Them taking time for themselves to get new knowledge, new understanding, right? In this page energy, learning something new. But they understand that they need to kind of step back and get some new information. And Page of Swords, to me, it's more or less like factual knowledge. So it could be knowledge if you two are going, like whatever maybe your next step is, like you are going to move in together, they're thinking about proposing to you, or just starting a new project together. Maybe it's learning about that project, that activity, that next step, learning more to do it right with you. In this second set of cards, we've got 10 of Wands in reverse this time, and 9 of Pentacles to clarify. So to me, this means that your person wants to be recognized and be respected in their own right, independently. And that doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you, but they understand that it's equally important for them to stand on their own 2 feet, to be very comfortable in their own skin, and only then they can give you the love that you deserve. Okay, and now I'm gonna pull clarifier for the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Just give me a sec, guys. got the cards. Here we go. Please clarify Ten of Cups in reverse. Alright, we've got the cards. We've got Justice in reverse and Five of Cups in reverse. All of them in reverse, basically. Yeah, so it's, to me, this combination, so Ten of Cups, and it's clarified by Justice in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. So, to me, they're seeing that their happiness got away in some way. It could be with you, could be on their own, in their own right. But they see it's almost like in this case, it's a missed opportunity. Like they had the opportunity for Ten of Cups, for that happily ever after emotionally, right? For that super great, you know, balance and harmony. But something happened and they almost even feel like they, okay, I get it now. So at first they thought that it was very unfair, like it was some external circumstances and, you know, justice wasn't done really, that it wasn't a fair outcome. Like maybe they put in a lot of effort and it didn't play out. Maybe it just, you know, at some moment everything just kind of went off the rails for no apparent reason. So somehow they thought that it was unfair and it happened to them. That failed opportunity happened to them. They were a victim. But now they're getting out of that victim zone with Five of Cups in reverse. They're trying to see the deeper meaning behind this and what they've learned. And that's really, it's not a lost cause. And it wasn't all to cause pain. It was showing them something really important, or where their real happiness is, and you know how to get there. For your connection, we've got the Fool, Six of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. It's really pretty amazing spread, but yeah, let me get some clarifiers. Please clarify the Fool for the connection, the answer in that person. Please clarify the Fool. All right, we've got Seven of Swords. Oof. Yeah, so I get this together with this card, especially in this deck, that they are finally ready for the truth to come out. No matter how scary, actually both of you, right? Yes. So there's something in your relationship that maybe each of you is hiding from each other, or just in general, somehow your situation gets you to be quiet about certain aspects of it, or maybe not to make it public at all, keep it discreet on the down low, whatever, you know, whatever that you're, maybe it's even about your feelings and you're not expressing everything to each other. So this is you, both of you, taking a leap of faith and realizing that it can only work out long term if you're as honest and open as possible to each other, to yourself, and to other people. You know, to a certain degree, if we speak about other people, but you know, there shouldn't be anything to hide. There shouldn't be a feeling that you need to please other people, do what they want you to do, be the way they want you to be. No, your happiness matters first. You know, whatever it is for you, as long as it doesn't hurt other people around you. But you know, it's all very relative. Don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But yeah, to me, this is the a leap of faith to the truth and clarity between you and of your relationship, to taking your relationship in a more open space and sharing more of it to others around you. There we go. Now, the Six of Cups. Please clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. And this was Ten of Wands in reverse. Yes. So finally, both of you realize how deep this connection is. That's a soul connection, and it's so much deeper than just the lusty energy or being friends or, you know, somehow being attracted to each other. It's just so much deeper than that. And this connection is so powerful that it allows both of you to drop some of the burdens that have been with you for a while and were hard to drop. That could be any prejudices, like anything in your thoughts and your mind, could be any feelings, any stuckness in your heart center for some patterns that you have had. Could be just in your physical life. Could be certain scenarios that keep repeating to you, or certain types of people that you have to deal with, you know, fill in the blanks. But basically, those burdens that you've been feeling for a long time, they are getting dropped with the help of this connection and its beauty. It's helping you open up your heart more to release those burdens and to kind of like, yeah, basically to heal and to grow. And the last card is Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's kind of falling on the side, but I'm gonna take it upwards. We got Queen of Swords here. Yeah, so Five of Pentacles is actually usually the card where, you know, the person is feeling miserable and alone. But there is also a concept of church, and there is one here as well. It's like a cathedral. It's the woman is inside the church, really. And I think this is the bittersweet truth that you both realize. That you've always got yourselves. That you always have the divine, the spirit, the universe, whatever you believe in. You have that guidance from your higher self, from your angels, from spirit. You are never alone. That's the truth of it. So even if something is not going right for you on the outside, you can always go back to your heart space or pray or meditate, connect with divine and find that peace, find love, and get into a balanced space. Okay, this is all wonderful, and like I promised, we're gonna get a card from Alice in Wonderland deck just to give you some advice. Please give me some advice for Cancer. It's 2 cards, let's try to get 1. And by the way, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out, I need to shuffle more. Feel free to check out your, if this is your sun sign, please make sure to check out your moon and rising signs, or your Venus, depending on what you're focusing on. So yeah, that might resonate with your story. Just 1 card for Cancer. All right. 45. Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. I love this. It's such a colorful, such a positive card, actually. Although the deck and the art, I wouldn't say that's super positive. It's just odd, you know, like most of Alice in Wonderland in general. But this is just feels so good. Such a curious dream. Returning to reality, coming home. And I think it's so much connected. I'm gonna read the divination meaning from the book, but I think it's so much connected with what we've talked about you finding with that Ace of Cups, fulfilling yourself and that self-love, right? And then understanding what, you know, true manifestation is, where true happiness lies, and setting intention for that. I think that's so much connected with this. So first of all, a quote from Alice for this card. "Oh, I've had such a curious dream," said Alice, and she told her sister, as well as she could remember them, all the strange adventures of hers. And when she had finished, her sister kissed her and said, "It was a curious dream, dear, certainly, but now run into your tea. It's getting late." Yeah. So the divination meaning: a time when work must be done. Eat well and prepare good meals. Make magic
in your everyday activities and ordinary moments. A return from extraordinary experience, adventure, travel, or holiday. When the time is right, you will encounter Wonderland once again. Yeah, so basically, the way I'm hearing it is pay attention to what's happening around you. Be conscious yourself with your thoughts, feelings, your actions. Make a difference basically. And it's not as easy as it sounds, but it gets easier and easier with time. But this is the time where it's really gonna matter, and it's gonna basically help you get your dreams come true, get into that 10 of Cups space with your person, and just in general in life, achieve what you're looking to achieve. I hope this has been useful for your Cancer. Thanks so much for being with me, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.